Have you ever wondered about the rights against exploitation in the Indian Constitution? Well, these rights are enshrined in Articles 23 and 24, offering protection to every citizen from any form of forced labor. Starting with Article 23, it prohibits traffic in human beings, begar, and other similar forms of forced labor. Any contravention of this provision is an offense punishable by law. This means any form of exploitation, such as forced labor, even with remuneration, is forbidden. It also makes bonded labor, where someone is forced to work to repay a debt, unconstitutional. This article also targets trafficking, which involves the buying and selling of men and women for illegal and immoral activities. And though the Constitution doesn't explicitly ban slavery, the scope of Article 23 is broad due to the inclusion of forced labor and traffic. Protecting citizens from both the state and private individuals, the state has an obligation to protect citizens from these evils. This involves taking punitive action against those committing these crimes and taking positive actions to eradicate these evils from society. Article 23 also allows the state to impose compulsory service for public purposes, such as conscription to the armed forces. This isn't considered unconstitutional as long as no discrimination is made on grounds of religion, race, caste, class, or any other factor. Moving on to Article 24, it prohibits the employment of children below the age of 14 years in any factory, mine, or any other hazardous employment. This article is clear-cut, with no exceptions to this rule. However, it does allow for the employment of children in non-hazardous work. Several laws have been passed in accordance with these articles. For instance, the Suppression of Immoral Traffic in Women and Girls Act of 1956 and the Bonded Labor System Abolition Act of 1976 were enacted based on Article 23. Similarly, the Factories Act of 1948, which set a minimum age limit for the employment of children in factories, was established following Article 24. So, there you have it. The Indian Constitution stands against exploitation as encapsulated in Articles 23 and 24. These articles are vital in protecting citizens from exploitation, ensuring their rights are upheld, and providing a safe and fair environment for all.